There are two factors here. The first is that what caused you to become overweight often also causes a disease like poor diets, vitamin and mineral deficiencies, inactivity, overwhelming emotions, and so on. Then there is the disease caused by the obesity itself. In the science community, fat cells are called white adipocytes or adipose cells. That's the fancy term. These cells store fat, which is essentially reserved energy for later use. It used to be thought that these fat cells did very little except just sit there and store fat. But now we know they're actually very biologically active, almost like an organ themselves. They secrete hormones called adipokines, which affect our immune system and create inflammation throughout our whole bodies. High levels have been linked to heart disease, arthritis, worsening autoimmune disease like rheumatoid arthritis, and life-threatening infections. It also makes us resistant to the hormone insulin, and this is what eventually causes type 2 diabetes, which is obviously a terrible condition that can lead to lots of problems and death eventually. It also plays a role in our appetites and possibly even the thickness of our blood. But it's more than just our physical selves. As I said before, being overweight makes us more likely to be depressed and anxious, which increases the risk we'll get major mental illness in the future and also physical disorders. In fact, major depression is considered a major risk factor for getting heart attacks. So it's complex. These conditions often form a vicious cycle where one makes another worse. So let's help you get out of this cycle.